Alright, I'm going to do an update here on the Monster Moto, and I'm going to, the engine had locked up on this a couple weeks ago, and I'll tell you how I got it to loosen back up. Just let me show you. This is actually was a good buy. I've been enjoying this thing up and down the gravel road, go out to the mailbox. This little Monster Moto is a little beast. They are little beasts. I'll show you how I do this oil change, because I got jack stands holding underneath the bars there. And then right back in here there is a oil drain, and then I'll have to probably lift it a little higher to get it all out, and then I'll end up filling up here in the front. But real quick, here's what happened. So it was 4th of July, and my nephew was here, and he was riding the crap out of this. He was just going to town on this thing, and then he kept riding it out. I have like 2 acres, and he kept riding it out on the grass, and I told him, you're bogging down the engine. It's not meant to go on grass. It's meant to be on hard gravel roads or a hard surface road. So later he must have drove it way down at the end of the road, and somehow, I don't know what he was doing, but it locked up. So he ended up, or he basically said it wouldn't start. He said it's out of gas, and I was like, no, I had it filled. So here he brings it all the way back, while the back tire was locked up the whole way. He drug it basically all the way down like a 1/4 of a mile on a gravel road. So what I did was, you get it and you kind of try to go reverse the tire, and as soon as I got that tire to move, it unlocked everything. So the actual engine wasn't seized. I don't know why it was all locked up. I know you could barely even pull the start. You could feel the tightness, but I loosened it up by going reverse, and then it just loosened everything up. So I'm going to do an oil change now, just to get some fresh oil in there, and I'll kind of show you here how to do that. So, I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so if anybody knows, if they have, I have to look into this, see if there's actually on the front of the forks here. I was just wondering in the wintertime if they had something where you could put on like a sled front end and then maybe a chain on that back tire. I think that would be kind of fun to go up and down the road in the snow with the front forks having a sled type. Not sure if they have that. Maybe I'll have to create that. So basically it's just dripping now. I'm going to lift it just a little bit to make sure. Alright, put this back on, and then what I want to see is how much I actually drain, because that's kind of what I want to put back in, and then I'll check where the oil's at. Alright, going to do a fill. I'm using a 5W30 synthetic blend. Probably not the right, but this is some good. I think this is some good oil. I wanted to kind of put a synthetic blend in there. I don't think it was more than a half a quart. I'll check it here. I'm going to have to let's see. I've had this thing for like 3 years, so it's at the bottom of the thread, so probably a little higher, which is fine. I'll drive it a while and check it again. So you can do it without having jack stands. You probably have to have somebody kind of hold it if you're going to do that. So let's see, let's get this thing rolling.